Hello everyone, welcome to week 2 deep dive where we're going to start doing a couple of different things for this one. So the first thing we're going to start out is by creating new enemies. So you can make as many enemies as you want. It also depends on how hard or how easy you want your game. But what you're going to go ahead and do is you're going to go to your original enemy. You're going to right click and duplicate it since it has a lot of the stuff that we already want and need. Once you're done with it, you're going to go inside of costumes and you're going to do two different things for two different options. So the first thing that you can go ahead and do is if you want to make a different enemy, but you don't want to spend too much time kind of recreating it, then what you can do is you can either use the paint bucket tool. You can go ahead and change the color of it. That way it makes it a little bit different and the player knows, okay, this is a different colored enemy, so that means that it'll work or it will fight a little bit differently. And I'm just going to change a couple other things, so maybe the outline. So you can do that. The other option is you can also go ahead and use the enemy that you already have, but edit a little bit more stuff. So it'll still keep the same body shape, but you've done a little extra stuff to keep it a little bit different. So for example, I can use my reshape tool and I can go to the hand and do kind of the same thing I did with the body. That way it looks a little bit different. I'm going to delete this arm. I'm going to copy and paste, flip vertical. So here I made the arms a little bit differently. Maybe the shape of the body, I can go ahead and maybe change it up a little bit more too. Okay. Maybe I want to use the brush tool and add a different design of something. So I can either draw something on it, so maybe a certain pattern that this one uses. Okay. So now I've updated the enemy enough to make it different while also keeping it similar to my other enemy. So that's the first option of two things that you can do. The second way that you can do it is you can go ahead and start completely new and start creating a brand new enemy from scratch and edit that one as much as you want. The second to last option, I'm going to the second option of that one, I'm going to show you guys in a separate video because that one is going to go a little bit more in depth. But essentially, all that you're doing is you're trying to create a brand new enemy. Once you're done creating your enemy, the next step is going to be adjusting the code for that enemy to act a little bit differently.